because we're all spending our lives inside, nobody's spending much time outside any longer. There's very little sunlight falling on our skin. So I think 2,000 international units of vitamin D makes sense for most everyone today.
Hey everybody, this is Klaus from Plant-Based News. I hope you're staying safe during this coronavirus pandemic. I heard that over 20% of the global population is staying indoors. And so I wanted to use this video as an opportunity to talk about supplementation, because I'm a massive advocate of a whole food plant-based diet, but I think in this coronavirus pandemic, we need to think about ways to make sure our immune system is always boosted. So over the last year, I've spoken to a whole range of doctors about what supplements people should take, especially vegans, and what the scientific basis for this is. It's a really, really interesting video of some fascinating viewpoints. Let me know down below what you think. I do want to say thank you very much to Healthy Cell, without whom this video just wouldn't have been possible. They do a multivitamin gel, which I use, and more information about their product is in the link below and at the end of this video.
When it comes to supplements, I recommend that everybody take vitamin B12, and that's just a B12 pill that you got in a bottle. Now, in some foods, it's fortified, it's added to it, but most foods are not. So I encourage people to have it. By the way, this doesn't apply only to vegans. A lot of people who are following meaty diets are still low in B12, and it's good for everybody to supplement.
The one supplement that I recommend for all vegans is B12, because there is not really a reliable plant source of vitamin B12. But other than that, it really depends on your lifestyle and where you live and the rest of your diet. And actually, even with the B12, the form of the B12, because there are many different forms of B12, there's cyanocobalamin, there's methylcobalamin, and adenosylcobalamin. And the form of B12 that you need and that's most beneficial to you depends a lot on your genetics as well. So that's something to explore with your own doctor, but every vegan should be taking a B12 supplement.
I believe that the omega-3 supplements are helpful. I myself take an algae supplement. I do recommend that at times to patients. It's not something I feel like they're going to do horrible without. We still need more data, but I do think the data is promising for omega-3 supplementation. In athletes that are doing anaerobic type activity, high output, high power, high intensity, I do think creatine supplementation helps. And so I have used that with my patients.
Iodine can be a tricky and challenging nutrient to get to assure thyroid health. So I like to see 150 micrograms or so of iodine in any multivitamin supplement.
Typically, if people are going to take omega-3 supplementation, I recommend a plant-based source, such as from algae, because many people don't know that the salmon that we all are told in the general media to eat and other fish, that is not the original source of the omega-3s. It's actually from the algae.
Some people need to take vitamin D3 as supplements. Who are these people? People that get inadequate sun exposure. There are certain latitudes, like people living up in London, for example, where during the winter months, you are just simply not going to make enough vitamin D because the sun's rays are at such an angle at that latitude.
This is one that I think a lot of people on plant-based diets don't know about, is iodine. So iodine is really important for thyroid health. It's also important for women for breast health. But you want to have this sort of sweet spot amount. There's a just right amount. You want not too much, not too little. It's like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. You want the just right.
Supplements I would definitely recommend would be B12, vitamin D and EPA-DHA. Pregnant women may need some extra iodine as well.
I think one should consider supplementing with omega-3 fatty acids because we're not getting those from by consuming fish. Vitamin D is another one. I'm very concerned about skin cancer, so my exposure to sun tends to be limited. Some people talk about fortifying or supplementing their diet with iodine. I think those are the main ones, and then I personally also take zinc. Zinc deficiency is more difficult to identify, so I think just as an assurance, I also take a zinc supplement. So I think supplements can make it a lot easier to meet all your nutrient needs on a plant-based vegan diet.
Hi, and thank you so much for watching the video. We really appreciate the support. This video was kindly supported and sponsored by Healthy Cell, a handy vegan gel supplement. Both Klaus and I use it every day and we really love it. We have it in our porridge, we have it in our cereal, we mix it into juices and smoothies. It's really super convenient in these handy packs. It also has a really high absorbability rate, so much better than many of the other products on the market. What is your favorite supplement? Let us know in the comments. It would be really handy. And if you want to get a discount on this product, please click the link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to comment, like, and share for more, and we'll see you next time.